You all, big concerns about the Kids' Choice Awards of this year. Now, as far as the creators goes, that is very, very good. And I voted for the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Award for Salish, although I had two big choices, which was very, very difficult between Sophie Dawsey and Salish. But of course, it's Kids' Choice Awards, and Sophie is an adult, while Salish is more fit for the Kids' Choice Awards specifically. But I think Sophie Dawsey definitely would do good for other rewards. But as far as the Kids' Choice Awards specifically, um, I voted for Salish, which is the good part of the voting. But then another voting post came up, and that was specifically for creators. But when it came to the specific things for music, then suddenly I seen this, and I'm going to show on the screen what I seen here. And oh my goodness, this is just unacceptable for children to even be exposed to that music. Let alone that it's the only choices that they have on the Kids' Choice Awards. So obviously, that means those are the only options that people have to vote for, right? And there's nothing good on there when it comes to the music for the Kids' Choice Awards. Do you understand how many people that is going to impact? The fact that they do not have anything that's really good for children on there. As far as music, the specific thing of music goes, and the people that they have on there is very concerning as well, especially when I seen the name, and I'm not even going to say the name. Starts with a T, and she just absolutely dishonored life. Okay, she dishonored women in general of speaking, but the fact of the matter is, okay, when it comes to music, that is a big, big impact on society. We cannot have inappropriate, lustful things being promoted to children. But for the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards, the only option that they had for music is things that promote lust. What sense is Nickelodeon making of their self? That's putting children at risk. What should be on there? Educational things. Have you ever heard of Kids Pop? What happened to that? Did they cancel? Anybody that's watching this, please comment in the comments below. Did they cancel Kids Pop? Do you all remember that? Did they ever get Nickelodeon rewards? Why is that not on there? Things that are actually good for children, right? What they had on there was absolutely unacceptable. And those were the only options that they had on the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards. I think that is a major, major problem, okay? Because those are undeveloped children, right, that are learning to indifference, good from bad, right? And they're like, oh, do not do bad, but then they did not give them a solid definition, right? Something bad is defined as something harmful in any way, shape, or form. Before you get food, check the ingredients to make sure it is not harmful, because if it is harmful to you, it is bad. And some companies make ingredients that are actually harmful to the body, but it just tastes good. If it has an increased sugar levels, it can put you more at risk for certain things, and that's why harmful things are bad things, whether if it's food, whether if it's words, whether if it's thoughts, whether if it's actions. Never choose harmful things. Okay, but when it comes to inappropriateness, that's not supposed to be until after marriage. But even in marriage, you're not supposed to be inappropriate all the time. Okay, and I'm telling you now, the fact that they have inappropriate songs on the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards for music, and those are the only songs that they have to choose for the kids, that is a big problem. Mm-hmm. The thing is, my educational songs for children is only getting literally a few views. I should be on the awards. And so should popular, like, even, is there any popular educational songs for children? I do not even know. I personally, Personally, I've never in my entire life have ever seen educational songs on the radios. And that is a problem that I think we all need to talk about. We need to see educational songs on those billboards. We need to see educational songs. And I'm not just talking about my songs. If there's any other educational songs, which I'm sure there is, but I would love to see my educational songs on the radios. But I would love to see any educational song on the radios that teaches and that guides people correctly. Okay, it's a major concern, okay, that the Kids' Choice Award for music categories, not the creators. Now, the creators category was pretty good, actually. But when it came to the music, you know, the one thing that's the most influential thing, you know, but creators nowadays is becoming influential, but music will always be influential, okay? Music will always be what a lot of people turn to for influence, okay? And it's because it drives them. They feel the frequencies of the music. It's scientifically proven that the frequencies of music impacts people's brain waves. Okay, it's scientifically proven, and there's an evil system. Okay, and that evil system has tried to get these bad, lustful, inappropriate, sinful things out there on rewards and all kinds of things like that. We need to shut that down. Okay, I voted for the creator section very well, and I was actually very glad that they had good options. But when it came to the music, that is something that is just as influential as creators. Although creators are now getting more popular than ever before, because before, being a creator was hard. You know, not a lot of people looked at creators. A lot of people looked at music. And even in today's time, people look at music, but creators are starting to get up there into that field. But it's the fact, you all, that the world is in our hands. The world is in our responsibility. We should not take that responsibility lightly. Education should be on those top 10 billboards. Education needs to be on the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Award. Okay? I need you all to help me by signing a petition, and the petition will be in the link in the description below, to get education on the top 10 billboards, to get education more popular than ever, to get people of governmental fields to support educational causes of music more than ever before. Okay, that is something that influences and impacts people all around the world globally. So vote now and sign the petition. It would seriously make a difference, not only for today, but for the generations of the future. Stay healthy and invest wisely, and please sign the petition. We need education popular. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and invest wisely, you all.